Am I so wrong for staying up late, going out with my friends? Too much and saying I won't, but then do it again. When you take my hand, I realize I can be who I am. Cause I'll be alright as long as I'm leaving with you. I came with the hard times, but you brought the good times. You made my life brighter, brighter. I found my way. You're only gonna love me. You're never gonna judge me. Now I'm climbing higher, higher. Every day I'm keeping my head up. I'm keeping my head up, head up. I'm keeping my head up, head up. Yeah, I owe it to you for making me stronger, for keeping my head up. You're keeping my head up. Said I would quit, but every night you light me up like my lesson. With you by my side, I don't really care what the neighbors might think. Cause I'll be alright as long as I'm leaving with you. I came with the hard times, but you brought the good times. You made my life brighter, brighter. I found my way. You're only gonna love me. You're never gonna judge me. Now I'm climbing higher, higher every day. I'm keeping my head up, head up. I'm keeping my head up, head up. I'm keeping my head up, head up.
Good evening, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. A solid matchup tonight, teams from the Central Division. It's a contest between the St. Louis Blues and the Colorado Avalanche. Eddie, what are you thinking as we prepare for this one?
The Central Division racks up a lot of mileage with travel time. That takes a toll on the players for sure. But in this league, there's no excuses, and you could be sure the players will leave it all on the ice here tonight.
These two teams are ready to play, and we're ready to watch. We've been looking forward to this, and so it unfolds right beneath us. Takes a shot. Use that big goalie stick well. That puck hit him on the way to the net. In the slot. Big pad save. Looking to Dunn. Steps across that line. Got a piece of that one. And it's all. No luck.
Gets all of it there, Doc, but he's got to straighten that thing out for it to count.
The Blues in their own end setting things up. One-on-one. No!
He got all of the puck on that one, but none of the net.
Smart recovery by Schwartz. Colorado's up the wing, setting things up. Back in his defensive end to get it. Directing that one to Schwartz. Shoots above the crossbar. The Avs starting back in their own end. Pitching this one to Barry. Brings it in for an attack. A shot. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
He leaned into that one. He got most of that, just misses the net.
Great save. He scores!
The key, once you score one, try and get another. Push them back on their heels. They've got one, go get two.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
The Avs win the draw. What's next?
Well, we expected a physical game, Doc, and it looks like he's on a mission trying to set the tone for his team early in the first period.
Flings it. Wonderful stop. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
HKY in the new parking area. Your lights are on.
Clean win on the draw. Has it picked up. Andrighetto's cut through the neutral zone. Shoots one and a save. St. Louis setting things up in the defensive zone. Puts one on. Save. Colorado's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Slid to Kerfoot. A wonderful scoring chance denied. A little under 9 minutes to go. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. They took that draw and won it. Feeds the point. He turned it. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. They win the draw. What next? Quick wrist shot. The shot is off. And we have no team worth it. And so out of that, to no one's surprise, we're going to have a scrap.
He was looking for some attention, and he's going to get it.
Punch ends this one, and the star is stunned.
I think his teammates were stunned, Doc, because he was involved in that fight.
The Avs win it.
Nikita Zadorov, a 5-minute major for fighting. Time of the penalties.
Colorado's in their own end and controlling play now. Shot on. Blocked. Slot shot. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. Puck controlled now by the defense. And the pickup. Colorado setting up an offense from the wing. It's dumped in. Shoots. Point blank save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
The Avs win it. Gathered up again by Gabriel Landeskog. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Colorado's taking advantage of the delayed call. The goalie is off. Blues get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
St. Louis penalty to number 17.
The Avs prevailing on the faceoff. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. That's terrific goaltending.
That great save was all positioning.
Lets it rip. He scores! A rookie celebrates his first ever here in the preseason.
Well, that's a backbreaker, a shorthanded goal given up. You have the power play, you think you're going to capitalize on it. They give up a chance, and it's in the back of their net.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. They score! Another short-handed goal. Do you believe these guys?
This team has always been aggressive on the penalty kill, mostly in the defensive zone. But they get a chance up the ice, and they cash in.
Colorado's won that faceoff. They have it.
Number 57, David Perron, assisted by number 3.
Can he make them chase it?
17 minutes.
The Blues have the puck at center ice. Good shooting place. Score! A shorthanded goal yet again.
That's a terrific play on the shorthanded goal as he's able to capitalize on a mistake and beat the goaltender.
Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big.
Assisted by number 4.
Fantastic poke check.
By number 29, Vince
Hanging on to it up the wing.
18 minutes.
Fires a good stick stump. Crosses that line. Fires one. Saved there. Nearing the 20th minute of this period. Dragged between the blue lines. Nice stand-up poke check there. Lets it go. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. A long scorcher. Picked up by the defense. Springing off the boards. To Barry. Setting it up. Hatchets it. Puck collected. Good standing poke check. Scooped up by Butler. St. Louis looks up from the wing. Out of the crease for some stick handling. The Blues did a good job on that penalty kill, so it's even. Great save. Colorado's in their own end, moving the puck. Perfect wrister. First period has come to a close. There'll be much chattering in one dressing room and maybe laughter in the other.
Willamette Recycling is a proud sponsor of tonight's game. Willamette Recycling recycles enough paper to save more
The Avs are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days, and then there's today. More in a moment. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
Colorado's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
He cut that one off in the defensive end. Up the wing skating with it now. Lets a shot go. Wonderful stop. Nice face-off work. Has it in his own end. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. And they've won the neutral zone face-off. And he's hammered.
Tarasenko's not shy to throw his body around here at any time.
Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Gotta clear it. Heaves one. Good work there in goal. Great poke of the stick. Recollected. And he dumps it in. He's roaming from the crease and looking. St. Louis works ahead from mid-ice. Play is offside, and so we get a halt. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that face-off. Skilled play by Schwartz. Colorado's finding its way to center ice. That puck flopped out of play, bounced from one row to the next. But a very adroit fan from Chillicothe, Ohio, has a souvenir of the game. The tie-up, he needed help, and he got it. Dogged determination there by Schwartz.
The Blues halfway through this game.
He won't avoid something for doing that. Landeskog's face-washing him.
You do that, you're going to dance with somebody. These guys are squaring off.
And out of all of this, both receive fighting majors.
This is old-time hockey. Every whistle invites a scrum. Guys seem to be more involved punching each other in the nose than they are trying to score a goal. Sometimes it feels like you're punching the wind, but when you're down this much, you have to try and change something.
The squads are even. 4 players aside. And the faceoff.
It doesn't even take much of a mistake, Doc, to get a scoring chance on a 4-on-4. If one guy gets beat by a half a stride, it's game on.
Went to the backhand. Colorado's in their own end and carrying it on. Steps in from the neutral zone. A shot. The pad came in handy that time. He's got it. Passing one off now to McKinnon. Lets it go. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Parked in the slot. Save. Back in his own end, having some problems. The Blues have possession in their own end. Hammers one. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Colorado's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Wants the shelter of the corner here. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. The Blues are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. Good face-off victory there.
Chris Butler, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty.
Turned a shot on net, and a save. St. Louis in control as they travel up the wing. Fires! Robbery there. Laid on to Kerfoot. Has that point pass as well. Save! St. Louis carrying it up the wing. Puck picked up here. Shoots one. He created a screen, but he blocked the shot. Takes that pass from the other point man. Great glove save. Whoa, he took that from the goalie. It was almost intercepted. Quickly off the stick. Wow, what a glove save. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Over 9 minutes played here in period 2. A solid lead by a score of 4-0. Defensive zone win. Cuts between the blue lines. To the point it comes. A shot. He got a piece of that one.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Shoots. Stick to some. Pressure now. He gains the zone. He missed the net.
Oh, he was trying to be too cute with that shot. You cannot miss the net that badly.
And in flight over the line. Strong physical play breaks that up. Puck is thrown to Nolan. Shoots. Save. Holds on and gets that whistle. Possession established. Good reach there. Leads that charge into the zone. A shot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter. The Avs needed something from their power play and didn't get it. And it's a good pickup. And he steps across the line. No! How to get it on net from there. That is up close and personal.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Puck loose, now picked up. Snapping a pass to Barbashev. Propelled to Kamenov. In with it now. Flings it. Loud pad save. St. Louis continues on in their own end. One of the rare breaks in hockey is a call for icing.
The game was close until this bout, and then the emotion just completely seemed to swing over one way to the other. His team has grabbed the momentum and dominated the game since.
Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Can start the attack going in the zone. Save there. Freezes play. Solid, clean win. What a heavy collision along the boards.
Oh, man, that's going to rattle your molars around. What a huge hit on the boards.
And he gains the zone. Fires! That shot came from nowhere.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Carries it on in from center. They've got the numbers. Great scoring chance here. In their own end, still have control. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save.
Join us again on Saturday as your St. Louis Blues host the Chicago Blackhawks. Tickets are still available at the ticket booth or online by visiting our website.
Good job on the draw. Right-winged to Landeskog. Is able to move on in.
Last minute of the play.
Into the last minute of the second period. St. Louis in their own end with possession. Blue line control. Oh, he saw the window open, but he didn't even touch the curtain.
Missing the net that badly, there's going to be a teaching point coming from the coach when he gets back to the bench.
2 periods have been played, and so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third. We have begun the third period. With a blast! A terrific scoring chance denied.
The goalie's seen a lot of rubber tonight. His team defensively hasn't helped him out very much, but he's turned aside almost everything, and as a result, they have the lead.
Cranks a blast. Great save. Fires a shot. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
He's got one of the harder shots in the league, Doc.
The Avs up the wing lug the puck. Lets it go. Perfect save. And now it's directed to Tarasenko. A rocket. Great save. Terrific determination by Landeskog. Gains the zone. Has it back deep. Pitching it to Perron. That one is cleared past the halfway point of the ice. Goes back down. And what do we have, class? Icing. You have it. A+. They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Nice work by Barry. Moving it to Kerfoot. Driving in from no man's land. An enormous hit.
Barry's going to have to gather himself after taking that hit solidly. He was not aware where everybody was.
Goes to the backhand. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. Did what he's paid to do. Shot on. Another save.
I thought the second save was better.
The Avs with a face-off win. Not a hard hit, but effective. And they are in. And he picks it up. Pass attempt to Costin. Gains that offensive line. Scorches one. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Man, oh man, what a hit.
Great play along the boards. Tries to wear down his man by throwing the body.
Lifts one. Save. Taken over again.
St. Louis would like to continue to protect this shutout all the way to the end. They have played a good game. Their goaltender has been outstanding.
The Blues wheel it up the wing. Goes back deep for it. Skates it into the zone. Puts one on. Puck grab. They've got it ready. Great save in close.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
And he steps in. Score!
Saw this puck come off the stick. It blew past everyone and into the net.
He's got enough time to lay into the slap shot here. He powders this, and the goalie doesn't even see it.
Just a bit under 6 minutes to go in the period. The Blues are having a marvelous time. A heavily offensive game for their opponents, an offensive game. Takes that pass at center ice. Big breakaway. A breakaway stop there. Through center. Gathered up by Barry. Trying to go to Agazino. Looking to Dunn. The Blues with a neutral zone possession along the wing. That's turned aside. He hangs on and gets the whistle. And yet again, here is Ray Ferraro.
This is just one of the best goaltending performances you're ever going to see. He's had traffic all through the night. He has had rebounds to deal with, and he's been almost perfect. Look how fortunate his team is that he's played like this.
No, you're right, Ray. Eddie and I agree. It's just another one in a long line of tremendous performances by him. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Directing that. To Agazino. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Terrific shot, but a save. Pitching this one to Dunn. Skates up the center zone wing. Final minute of the third. There will be no overtime here tonight. Passing one off now to Kerfoot. Big hits in open ice.
Solid hit in the middle of the ice. Those are old-fashioned hits. We don't see many of those anymore.
Gains the zone with a shot. Wonderful stop. long lead pass to Schwartz. Big pad save. To the last 34. 31 to go. Can he clear? Johnson's trying to work his way out of his own end. Wrister from the slot. At least he protected his goaltender. Steps across that line. You could almost count that one, but no. Rang it off the post. Smart recovery by Johnson. And this one goes into the books. It is a victory by a big score, but the Winners didn't have the puck a whole lot.
Well, if you're going to have those type of games, you surely have to cash in on those chances you get. The coaching staff's got to be extremely pleased with that part of their game.
For making me stronger, for keeping my head up. You're keeping my head up.
only your best today. Don't even. But hey, that doesn't matter, cause everything's feeling better. I'm in for whatever today, I got everything together now. Do me a pleasure, don't spoil my leisure. I'm headed for the treasure, end of the rainbow. Down for whatever, if it doesn't contain. Just pull the lever and feel entertained. Cause if you can't get the pressure, go out of your head. When you wake in the morning till you go into bed, hold away. Get some rest, off your chest, you better get some. So, pardon me, yo, if I go off beat. Kick that C-note, kill me softly. I may seem friendly, but yo, I'm more like Leo over Wall Street. Good life, good life, good life, good life, good life.
Greetings, everyone, with Ray Ferraro down near the ice. Eddie Olczyk getting some ice cream, but he's back alongside. This is Mike Emery. Tonight, we have two teams engaged in an ongoing tug-of-war for supremacy. And they don't like each other much. Mr. O, come on in here with a final thought before face-off.
Rivalry games are some of the best on the schedule. No matter what is on the line or where people are in the standings, these type of games have a tendency to heat up.
Just like we expected, there's the first big one. St. Louis in their own end has control of the puck. Makes that play deep. Gains that offensive line. Save! With the game stopped, let's hear from Ray.
These teams haven't liked each other forever. It's really interesting to watch a rivalry game when you see that the coaches are fired up, the players are fired up, and the fans are here early because they want to watch it all.
Okay, Ray, thank you. A collision.
Doc, no surprise there. We expected a physical game, and we're going to get one. That early hit is just an example of what we're going to see.
And a save. And decides to just cover it. Get the whistle. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Chicago's finding its way to center ice. Shoots one. Broke it right up. Gunnarsson skating to neutral zone. Carried right through at center. And they've got it again. On to Kajula. Tremendous hit.
Oh, he thought he had more room to slide by him there. Nope, he got thumped.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. The Blackhawks are skating it up at neutral ice. Shoots. He got a piece of that one.
Great opportunity. Better stop.
Passing one off now to Soshnikov. And the pickup. The Hawks are driving it from the wing. Flings it. Turned away with a stick. Up the wing. Can start the attack going in the zone. Oh, did he ever give up his body on that one? The Hawks have the puck at center ice. Flings it. Oh, seemed like a great opportunity.
As the shooter was about to let it go, the puck just went on edge a second. That's why the puck missed the net badly.
Chicago's in their own end and in possession. Fires. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Pitching this one to Parayko. Skilled play by Seabrook. Picked up. A shot. Deflected off the blocker.
Well, we can only hope.
In all alone. A shot. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Don't get stalled looking for parking.
That puck is held, and the whistle stops play.
Is now available for additional spots.
Chicago's got that face-off win. Back in his defensive end to get it. Steps across that line. Outstanding save with a glove. Chicago's got a defensive zone win. What a tremendous hit.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
It's one of those rivalries, and this often happens. And this fight between two bitter rivals is over.
This particular fight is over, but I anticipate a few more before the night is over.
This fight's mercifully ended for the visitors. The home crowd is ecstatic. They're making all kinds of noise.
We're just under 5 minutes still to play in this period. No goals to report yet. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Shoots. Save. And still another save. What a show.
The pucks keep coming, and he turns them away.
He throws that just for a break. The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Slid to Perlini. Turned a shot on net. Got a piece of that one. Goes back deep for it. Leads that charge into the zone. Save! He's got it in those pads, and a whistle. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Nearing the last minute of play in the first. Brings a shot. Score! Patrick Kane. The Blackhawks have gotten the first goal of the game. Perhaps they can carry that off the ice with them. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Shot on. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped.
Time of the goal, 18 minutes, 49 seconds.
Shoots one. Used that big goalie stick well. Oh, and he is closed off emphatically.
Had a coach once tell me, hit or be hit tonight. I'd rather be the hitter on this one.
Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
The Blues are down only by one, Doc, and they're lucky. The way they turned over the puck in that first period, this could easily be a 3 or 4 goal deficit.
And it's a good pickup. Moving it to Schwartz. Crosses that line. Routine. He won't avoid something for doing that. This is a rivalry. They're ticked off. Gloves to the ice. They used their fists and got a fistful. 5 each for fighting.
Chicago's laid a whooping on the home team here. Their guys are very happy.
Much safer up here with you, Doc, in the booth. 5 minutes for fighting for those guys.
St. Louis penalty to number 10.
Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Great save at the edge of the crease.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Outstanding save by the goalie. Laid on to Cuckoo. Gathered up again by Schwartz. And now it's directed to Bozak. Takes it right back. Lets it go. Saved there. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play. Over 4 minutes off the clock here in the second. Chicago's got the lead, 1-0. The Blackhawks with a face-off win. With a shot, snapped out of the air.
Forsberg's far and away been the best player in this hockey game. He has faced an inordinate amount of shots in this contest, stopped just about everything, and as a result, he's got to be the first star as his team is leading this game.
Outstanding body contact.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
A point blast. Wonderful stop. Holds on and gets that whistle. Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. That's a marvelous save.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Pass. Great save in close. Right along the blue line. Lets it go. Save. Cut down on that rush. Possession in the zone. Centers it. A shot. And a save. Dished off by the goalie and almost into trouble. Brings it in for an attack. Pitching it to Perlini. A rocket. Got his stick on it. Loud pad save. Looking to Perron. A shot. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. Trying to go to Gunnarsson. Drives it. Great opportunity denied. From the face-off, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Lets it go. Good save there. They score! And they've tied the game up.
It's felt at various times like one team or the other would have a little bit of the upper hand. Doesn't matter anymore. We're back to 0-0.
Chicago's got another face-off win. Directing that one to Strome. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. A little pass from his goalie here. Continuing to move behind the net. Oh, great cut. Wonderful work done near the blue line. He imposed his will. Parayko's heading out of the defensive zone. And so there is icing on this play. A little over 5 minutes left to go in the period. And so it is 1-1. The Hawks get the draw. What a ripper! Outstanding save off a chance. Icing canceled thanks to the hustle by Shen. Chicago's charging up mid-ice. Takes that pass from the other point. Punched away. That play goes offside.
Your St. Louis Blues take on the Winnipeg Jets. Tickets are still available at the ticket booth or online by visiting our website.
Tie-up and help from the winger. That shot went badly wide.
Missing the net that badly, there's going to be a teaching point coming from the coach when he gets back to the bench.
Smart recovery by Kane. Looks ahead to start something. Couldn't get through. It's loose. What a ripper from the point. Great save. Chicago's along the wing at center ice. Lets it go. Terrific shot, but a save. Two periods have come and gone, and we are at 1-1. What's in store for the third? Don't know, but it'll be fun waiting. Underway, third period, tie game. Score! 2 straight goals.
Been a number of close chances here at either end as this continued tie game strung out. Now they've got the lead. We'll see where it takes us now.
The Blues have gotten a 1-goal lead here in the third period. Do they go for 2, or do they just try to protect this? Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. Kane's tripped up. That should be a penalty. A late breakaway! A breakaway stop there! The Blues are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the... is tripping. Chicago's quick on the draw. And a save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Shen. Earlier fight is really the only sign of life his team had early. But since that time, they've been the more aggressive of the teams, and the context of the game has completely changed.
He is fun to watch, isn't he, Ray? We'll do more of that now. Fires! Save! Terrific determination by Bozak. That shot's blocked. Walks the line. Hammers one. No!
He had some heat on that one, Doc. Hard shot.
Had it away. Pass attempt to Strome. Gets in, looks over his options here. Good intercept to the pass.
The Blues force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
Gains the blue line. A good stick stop. Gathered up again by Duncan Keith. The Blackhawks skated up on the side. Alone! Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie. They've won the faceoff.
Scored on the power play by number 2, Duncan Keith.
Chip to Perlini. No luck.
Oh, that puck's flowed up and just missed the side of the net.
Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Smart recovery by Keith. Tried to clear, but failed. Missed. Gathered up again by Duncan Keith. Shoots it on. Big pad save. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. Chicago's power play has been strong. They have connected once. Let's see if they can make it twice on this power play.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
Just a bit under 5 minutes played here in the third. The winds have shifted yet again. This game is back in a tie. The Blackhawks win it. Gives it to the point. Fires. Gloved. Puck covered. Whistle blown. They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Good place to shoot from. Oh, that was close. Chicago's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Enormous collision.
Kane's often the focus of other teams' physical play. He's going to have to pick himself up after he got trucked there.
Taken over again. Chicago's looking to head man up the wing. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Save there. Gains the zone. Quickly off the stick. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. Good job on the draw. Propelled to Keith. You could almost count that one, but no. Fires. Wonderful stop. Skates it into the zone. Lets it go. Really quick grab. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. Skill play by Keith. Oh, what a hit that one was.
That was a major league collision.
Shoots. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Now that's a solid save.
The Blackhawks win the draw. Hammers one. Oh, he got that. The Hawks needed something from their power play and didn't get it. He throws it there. Save. The Blues are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Chicago's got it again. Shoots. Pad save. And yet another save. How does he do that? Picks it up back there. The Hawks through the neutral zone, setting things up. He's got that point pass. Trying to clear it here. Sent out of the zone by Bouwmeester. Good hustle to get back down the ice. No icing on this.
It's almost like these teams are mirror images of each other. There's no room on the ice. Nobody has been able to spread out the play and generate a whole ton of scoring chances.
And he puts the glove on it and stops play. Just over 9 minutes remaining here in the third. A hockey game is one of lead changes, and this one has seen its lead vanish. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. Solid work there by Alex Pietrangelo. Missed on the shot. Oh, it's very important if he can get that out. Picks it up in his own end. Gathered up by Alex Pietrangelo. Scorches one. Got it in his own end. And he dumps it in. Straying from the crease to make a play.
Schwartz is one of the most dynamic players on this team. His teammates look to him to contribute, and he has. But they also need him to score more. It's a tough thing to do.
Through center. The Hawks with possession in their own end. Snapping a pass to Strome. Puck is thrown to Cuckoo. Chicago's setting up an offense from the wing. Passing one off now to Strome. Carries it toward the woodwork. Strome's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Goalie to the bench, extra attacker out. The Hawks recoiling back in their own end. We hit the final minute of play, and we are still tied. A huge moment in the game. Could it swing on this penalty? The Blues suffer a tripping call. Chicago's to the power play again. And they have rung in one already. Let's see if they get another. Save! We are in the last minute of regulation time. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Hatchets one. The Blackhawks are at the wing in neutral ice. Rister. He was standing in the lane and got some up. Perfect wrister. A strong pad stop there. Carries it on in from center. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance. The Hawks have control of the puck in their own end. Shoots one. Sticked away. And at an angle to Perlini. Great save. A brilliant save at the horn. And the horn ends the game for now. We are going to overtime.
Are you looking for information?
Period begins. Power play time continues. Let's see if the penalty killers can do the job. Pitching this one to Bouwmeester. Scooped up by Duncan Keith. Is it over? For the win! Perfect tip by the stick. Very important if he can clear this puck out. Puck went into the players' bench. They can't play it there. Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. The Blues skated up on the side. Solid defensive play to break up the rush. Great stick there. Chicago's back in its own end, trying to work forward. This could be it. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough. Game on his stick. Score! Game over. Overtime winning goal. And that's it. The game is over. When it gets to OT, it seems like the smallest thing can happen and then go wrong for a team.
Feeling this forevermore, that the show of flashy in every form. Get whatever sword, never bored. Big on my clever talk, metaphors. After moving on the checkerboard, think I never had a better. So let's pour me another one of those. No more games. Thoughts and you listen to this folklore. Good life, yo, you heard it in the chorus. Living life like I'm listed in the Forbes. But truth is, I'm that broke. I'm just holding on to all the YOLO quotes. Ain't got a dollar to spend for my scholarship. Honest, man, I can hardly pay my rent. I just keep on laughing when I get them charges. And ignore the tax department. Good life, good life, good life, good life. Good life. My life, my life, my life, my life. Living a good life, good life, good life, good life. Oh, good life. My life, my life, my life, my life. You only live once, so why don't we just turn it up at some? It's about to get done. So baby, if you feel it, we just need to get this some fun. No one shoulda, coulda, woulda's at the end of this song. Yeah, get the bucket this done, done, done. Good life, good life, good life, good life. Good life. My life, my life, my life, my life. Living a good life, good life, good life, good life. Oh, good life. My life, my life, my life, my life. Living a good life, good life, good life, good life. Good life. My life, my life, my life, my life. Living a good life, good life, good life. Good life. At the end of this song, good life. Get the bucket this done, done, done. Good life, good life, good life, good life. Good life. Living a good life, good life, good life, good life. Good life. My life, my life, my life, my life.
One of these two teams going to bring us? Let's just see. Eric Stahl's the starting center for the Wild. Schen's his opposite number for the Blues. And who will get in the first big hit? Often that triggers thoughts of rivalry games past. Let's see. Passing one off now to Tarasenko. Rister made that stop. Lets a shot fly. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Oh, and that is a hit to hurt. The first of many. Twist one. Oh, a save there. Pitching it to Schenn. Dogged determination there by Spurgeon. Two guys together with force. Big force.
Well, there's no surprise there, Doc. We expected a physical game. The contest will be aggressive from start to finish. There's an early hit to set the tone.
A shot. Outstanding save off a chance. And they are in. Lets it rip. They score.
Always interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored, whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Minnesota's got that puck off the draw. Puck is thrown to Pouliot.
Assisted by number 55.
Gathered up again by Bouwmeester.
5 minutes, 12 seconds.
Laid on to Steen. Gathered up again by Spurgeon. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Terrific determination by Rask. St. Louis in their own end lugs that along. Gathered up by Spurgeon. Nicely received at the point. Fires one. Booted aside. Oh, snaps a shot. And yet another save. How does he do that?
I thought the second save was better.
Available for additional spots.
Carroll's got quick feet, and it's a good thing, too. That's an excellent pad stop off of that shot.
Minnesota's got it again. To Brodie. Pass attempt to Foligno. Good shooting place. Good pad save. And in flight over the line. In all alone. Trying to go to Foligno. Gives it over to the point. And angled to Fair. Great save. Can start the attack going in the zone. Wonderful save. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. A shot. That one's deflected. Puck over the glass, and we get a stoppage of play because of that. The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. The Blues with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Scooped up by Schwartz. And a save. Gains that offensive line. Just a backhand. The shot is off.
That was a dangerous chance, but unfortunately, we don't use soccer nets in hockey.
Fires. Save. And still another save. What a show. Lets it go. Wide. Puck controlled now by the defense. And with folded arms, the linesman has signaled ice. Over 3 minutes remaining in the period. It's a 1-0 game. They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Crosses that line. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. Puck heads to the neutral zone. The attackers, of course, follow. Shoots one, and a save. And freezes play for the whistle. Nearing the last minute of play in the first. Shoots one. At least he protected his goaltender. And he holds on and stops play. The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there.
We will have the 50-50 draw in the third period. Grab your tickets for a chance at the grand prize.
Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Little pass from his goalie here. First period has been completed. And so, intermission activities are forthcoming, but the players get a breather. Only 1 goal scored and 2 periods yet to go. And period 2 is underway. Lets it go. Terrific pad save. Minnesota swinging on from center. Turned a shot on net. Oh, what a chance, what a save. Pass to the slot. That's a marvelous save. Great.
Opportunity, better stop.
To Dunn. Looking to Tarasenko. Big drive, and it's driven away again. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Defensive zone win. And drives on through center. Nice work by Shen. Edmondson's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. The Blues skated up on the side. Smart recovery by Spurgeon. An enormous hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Directing that one to Fiala. Lets it go. Save. Leads that charge into the zone. Snapping a pass to Pouliot. Takes that pass from the other point. Had it away with authority. Moving it to Barbashev. Skilled play by Spurgeon. Picks it up in his own end. Minnesota's winging it at neutral ice. Shoots one. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Brings a shot. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
He could start some danger here. Good place to shoot from. To Mikko Koivu. Moved along and in. Well done with that pass. On to Soshnikov. A point hammer shot. Save there. All a part of generating an offense. Little pass off from the goal. Terrific determination by Foligno. New D on this dump in. St. Louis has it in their own end. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. A little over 7 minutes to go in the period. The Blues lead 1-0. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. A point blast. Save. That puck is held, and the whistle stops play. Puck drop, top. They score!
Tarasenko's decision to let go a slap shot from there was the right one.
Good thing it didn't hit him. It would have gone right through him.
Have now built a lead of 2. Perhaps they can build on it even more before the end of the second period. A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
By number 91, Vladimir Tarasenko.
Cut that off between the blue lines.
Time of the goal.
Driving in from no man's land. And he missed it.
Some guys try to overpower the goaltender when they get the opportunity, but if you don't hit the net, it doesn't matter how hard you shoot it.
And he dumps it in. Skill play by Del Zotto. Pitching this one to Shen. Wristed one. Terrific shot, but a save. He wore that puck on a hard shot. What a hit.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. That's exactly what happened there.
Won that face-off. Now what? Drives it. Save. Taken over again. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Brings it in for an attack. He scores! scores. 3 straight goals. St. Louis has a big lead here, and we have a whole period plus some more to play yet. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it.
Assisted by number 29.
The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period.
Time of the goal, 18 minutes, 31 seconds.
Puck drop, face-off one, and the winger stepped right in. Is able to move on in. And it's a good pickup. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
St. Louis can't ask much more than what they're getting from him. His point streak continues. The team is reaping the benefits of his hot stretch.
Good job on the draw. Lets it go. A brilliant save at the horn. 2 periods have been played. A lot of goals have been scored.
Don't miss the chance to see the greatest talents in the world.
40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
The Blues have impressed with the lead they put up. Now's not the time to slow down, though. We still got one more period left to play.
And now it's directed to Aber. He's got it. Chip to Tarasenko. Passing one off now to Schwartz. Fires! Score! That's 4 straight. Solid win at center ice. Now what?
By number 17, Jaden Schwartz. Assisted by number 91.
And he picks it up.
Tarasenko. And by number 50.
Pitching it to Tarasenko. Shoots one. Wonderful stop. A backhand shot. Broke it right up. Shoots. Save with the pad. Eric Staal's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. Goalie to the bench on the delayed call. Extra man is out. The Blues are given a hooking minor. Minnesota's power play is activated for the first time tonight. Good face-off win. That one's deflected. Save. Ooh, and a dangerous pass from the goaltender. Should have held on to that one, but he didn't get burned. And he hatchets one. Good save there. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Oh, and it's off the mark. Strong wrister. Score! A terrific short-handed goal.
Short-handed goals are like a strike of lightning. You just don't expect them. When they come, they can be devastating.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
It's going to be a long rest of the night for him as he'll slowly make his way to the bench, exchange his mask for a baseball hat. This night is done, and it hasn't been a very good one.
Over 4 minutes have passed, third period. What a tremendous offensive output, at least by one team in this game.
By number 32, Nikita Shoshnikov.
Moves it to the corner. That's a good solid poke check. The Blues lug that along in the defensive zone. Puck is thrown to Steen. Cranks a blast. Made the save. Pass attempt to Eric Stahl. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. The glove like lightning.
Corrosing a lot of rubber tonight. His team defensively hasn't helped him out very much, but he's turned aside almost everything, and as a result, they have the lead.
Goes to the backhand. Ah, that's a good pad save. An outstanding save. And he steps across the line. Good work there in goal. Slid to Eric Stahl. Steps across that line. Perfect spot! Oh, what a terrific save in close.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Swept aside. Trying to go to Dunn. Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. Alone. Save! Couldn't have handpicked a better guy to be on a breakaway, and he stopped him. Linesman signals an offside. From the faceoff, and they lock up in a good reach. That's help from the wing. Minnesota's power play did not do it for them. Skates it into the zone with a shot. Collected by Pouliot. Sauced big time, Daber. Tries to get it on net. Got the pad on it. Bounced off the boards to Barbashev. Flips that wrist shot. Robbery there. Dumba's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Steen's going to the box, and the call is tripping. Minnesota's power play is going to get more opportunity here. Let's see how they perform.
This power play needs more support all over the ice.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Propelled to Shen. Steps in from the neutral zone. Looking to Eric Stahl. And he gains the zone. Lets it go. Great save. Minnesota's recoiling in the defensive zone. Directing that one to Fiala. Watch out! A big hit.
Shen's skill is known throughout the league, but when he throws his body around, everybody takes notice.
Shot got in front of another one.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Right behind the goalie and the net. Missed all of it. That was one he'll get the number on.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting... yourself into the game.
Incredible save. He covers and has diffused the attack for now. Just over 9 minutes play. The Blues impressive at 5-0. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. In with it now. Routine save, but a necessary one. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good shot by the winger. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. Snapping a pass to Aber. Carries it on in from center. St. Louis shifting gears back in the defensive zone. On the outside, a shot. Great save. Clock bleeding down on the power play. Laid on to Pouliot. Score! A power play goal. Minnesota's gotten one here. That's something. But they still have a big hill to climb if they're going to make this respectable. We're in the third period. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. Save! And on top of that, another great stop.
Amazing reaction.
Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 56 seconds.
Well, that even sounded hard, the way that he shot the puck, but the goalie makes the stop on that effort.
Off that faceoff from the tie-up, the help came. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. The tie-up, he needed help, and he got it. Minnesota's setting things up in the defensive zone. Gains the zone, just like shootout. What a big breakaway stop. Right near the line, can he keep it going? Minnesota's got possession in the middle of the ice. A big collision in the middle of the ice.
I love that hit. That's old-time hockey.
1,283. We'd like to thank you fans for all of your support.
Tie up there and a good reach and possession. Puck picked up here. And a save. Minnesota's in their own end and in control of the puck. And the players collide in open ice.
Pouliot's on the limp out.
Score!
Shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
Wow, Edzo, that was past him so quickly, he didn't even react. Minnesota's found themselves in the middle of a nightmare here. They've been steamrolled throughout much of this game. No energy, no pushback, nothing for them to look back at and be proud of.
Moving it to Shannon. Shoots one. That is a shot that went way wide.
This was a heavy shot, but it had no chance of going in because it missed the net.
Makes that play deep. Pitching this one to Schwartz. Gets in, looks over his options here. And now it's directed to Koivu. Breaks free. Enormous save on a breakaway kingpin. The Blues are moving the puck through the neutral zone. Good job in canceling out that icing. Shoots. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
That one came back over the blue line. Everybody has to get back, and the coach wishes he had skates on right now. Lofted back in, and that'll get the defense off. Thinking attack here. May not have intended it, but it hit him. And he slips it back in. He's kept it in. Keeps the pressure on. Minnesota's setting up an offense from the wing. He's in. A save. He did not buy the deke there. Just a backhand. And a good save there. And that's the end of the game. Well played. Minnesota's again finished on the wrong side of the scoreboard, and so the losing goes on.
searching for a reason. I'm in the chaos dimension. Reasons eclipsed by tension. I want not to feel numb about death. Fighting, peace is not an easy task. Breathing, to see if there's any left. Reading about how many people died. Can someone tell me the reason? I'm in the chaos dimension. Trapped in a brutal invention. If it stops, I'm having a bad dream. In and out of patience, I just can't keep it around. Most of mine's been taken. As I'll find out amount. Had a little love, but I gave it to you. Now someone's at my door. Too. Lighting up my phone, talking in my mood, and all I got left is this attitude. All this music's playing in my head. If it stops, I'm having an unshakable nightmare. Don't have enough to share. Sometimes on life itself, I'm neither here nor there. The MTA took the first of it. 20-minute delay wasn't the worst of it. So hot underground, you could burn to death. Now you're right on time to take what I got left. Funky music playing in my head. If it stops, I'm counting on you. You got no vision for the long run. You got no sense of history. You got the world at your fingertips. And now you have it crumbling. But if you look back far enough and find the place you started before you held a grudge, oh, the highest darkness. You do nothing every year but you're showing up on the red carpet. I'm looking for the people's champ. I'm looking for the people's champ. I'm looking for the people's champ.
Opening face-off is just seconds away. Welcome to another exciting night of hockey action with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro shortly. I'm Mike Emery. Always a lot of fun for a game like this one tonight. It's two teams from the Wild West, the Western Conference. Opening face-off on the horizon, Eddie Olczyk alongside. Let's get his impression of this matchup.
The Western Conference sometimes gets overlooked when it comes to the offensive part of the game. The D and goaltending are so tight that it's hard to score goals. That said, this conference has some explosive talent, and you give them time and space, they will score.
Bad save. Ooh, hard one there. The Stars win it. Lets a shot go. Save. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Wrister. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. Good help for the centerman. Ahead on that left wing to Ben. Towards the slot. Oh, boy, what a hit.
Petrangelo's arrived at the rink in a bad mood. That didn't take him very long to get physically involved in a game that should be aggressive throughout.
Gathered up again by Tyler Seguin. Shot on. Score! A power play goal. The Stars strike first.
Just like the coach drew it up, get off to a good start.
And they've won the faceoff.
Scored on the power play.
The Stars are moving the puck in their own end. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. From the outside. Score! And the game is even. Neutralized face-off win. Chip to Seguin. Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Great save, point blank.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Enormous hit. He's crushed.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Shoots one. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending. Snaps one. Nice save with the glove. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. Heiskanen's trying for the neutral ice. Steps in from the neutral zone. Great poke check there. The Blues are driving it from the wing. Shoots, and a save. On to Zuccarello. Nice work by Alex Steen. It's an odd man rush. He scores! 2 straight goals.
The next little bit will be crucial. Now that they've got the lead, how do they play with it?
Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job.
Assisted by number 50.
Zuccarello's tripped up. That should be a penalty.
8 minutes.
St. Louis is given a minor for tripping here.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The Stars get another opportunity on the power play. They have connected once already.
They should be really confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
The Blues with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Routine save, but a necessary one. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. And yet another save. How does he do that? Good job defensively done there. That takes some pressure off with that defensive play. Del Zotto's trying to get from his own end to center. Collected by Bozak. The Stars have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Takes it in from the neutral zone. It's all on his shoulders. Oh, what a save on a marquee name there. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. What a heavy hit.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. That's exactly what happened there.
Pass attempt to Janmark. Laid on to Zuccarello. Oh, what a stop.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Puck is thrown to Bouwmeester. Lets it go. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Bodied off. Smart recovery by Bozak. The big pillows came in handy. And he gains the zone. Lets the shot fly. Outstanding save. Brings a shot. Oh, and it's off the mark.
When the puck sounds hard, when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. And a save. The Stars' power play is over. They missed out on a great opportunity to tie this one up. Just a little under 9 minutes to go here in the first. The Blues lead by a goal. They just broke the tie moments ago. Propelled to Jamie Benn. Good defensive work at center by Alex Pietrangelo. Terrific determination by Seguin. St. Louis along the wing can play it ahead. Oh, snaps the shot. You can almost count that one, but no, what a save. Skilled play by Jamie Benn. The Stars are at the wing in neutral ice. Got it right back. An enormous hit. Trying to go to Tarasenko. Nicely into the zone. Blockered away. And on top of that, another great stop.
That second save was textbook.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Oh, what a terrific save in close. From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. Is able to move on in. Goes to the backhand. To Dunn. And he continues with it at center ice. He throws it there. A strong pad stop there. Lets it go. And still another save. What a show. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
These saves are all about positioning.
Cogliano's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. St. Louis moves on to the penalty box. They get a minor for tripping. The Stars go on the power play again. They have connected once already. Nearing the final minute. Skill play by Jamie Benn. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. St. Louis works ahead from mid-ice. Looking to Radulov. Cuts that off.
The Blues force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
Fires. Missed it wide. And now it's directed to Benn. Snapping a pass to Heiskanen. Gains the zone. Gathered up again by Shen. A shot. Shoots. Oh, terrific save on a great chance. Solid, clean win. Dallas in possession as they travel in their own end. A solo rush. Trying to get it back out of the zone. Scooped up by Tyler Seguin. Great save in close.
That great save was all positioning.
Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. Good job on the draw. Directing that one to Jamie Benn. Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. Lets it go. A brilliant save at the horn. And the first frame has been completed here. These two teams are separated by just a goal.
Now's your chance to play clean. Draw.
There's more power play time going off the clock as the period begins. What a tremendous hit.
Petrangelo's not shy to throw his body around here at any time.
Dallas with a long way to go and not much time to do it on this power play. Puts one on. Save. Bozak's heading out of the defensive zone. Oh, broke it up. Skates it into the zone. In front. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
St. Louis gets their man back. We're at full strength. Great save. The Blues are given a hooking minor.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues.
St. Louis penalty to number 21.
Good setup off the wing. Wonderful save. What a skill level there. A shot. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. The Blues skated up on the side. Point blast. A terrific shot block. Pitching it to Zuccarello. Passing one off now to Spezza. Blocked away. One-on-one. He saved it. Strong save.
He's locked in now. Great save.
He left it behind but has recollected. And with folded arms, the linesmen have signaled icing. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Leads that charge into the zone. Can he generate something from there? Feeds the point. Redirects it. Able to attack now. Swept aside. Got it cleared. And in flight over the line. Oh, and he robbed him.
The Stars goaltenders kept them close. They've been outshot and outchanced most of the night, but his good plays kept it close. Binnington's able to make what turns out to be a relatively routine butterfly stop.
Defensive zone win. Moving it to Radulov. One into another.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Solid work there by Ben. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Made the save. And yet another save. How does he do that?
Amazing reflexes.
A little under 3 minutes have been skated in the second. The Blues have eked out a 2-1 advantage. Nice face-off work. Dallas plowing on in neutral ice. Good shooting place. Got the save there. Solid face-off win. Dallas had an earlier power play goal, not this time. Save there. Dogged determination there by Alex Steen. It's just him. To Ben. Gathered up again by Seguin.
It's one of those rare games where there's not much scoring, but there's been plenty of chances. The goaltenders have been excellent, and the energy has been high.
Gathered up by Bouwmeester. Skated up the middle. Snaps a wrister. That puck was obstructed by a screen. The Blues skated up on the side. Save. Pitching this one to Zuccarello. crosses that line. Good, solid poke check there. That puck still inside. And on top of that, another great stop. Good face-off victory there. Fires. Terrific pad save. Strong wrist shot. Good chance here, but a terrific pad save. Pass attempt to Heiskanen. Back on his stick. Gains the zone. Quick wrist shot. No luck.
He's got to make sure that thing hits the net. You don't get many chances from the middle of the ice.
Routine save. Has it picked up. Puck is thrown to Zuccarello. A great wrist shot. Turned away with the stick. Flings it. Did what he's paid to do. They score! That's 3 in a row.
Goalie made the initial stop with those quick hands, beat him on the rebound.
Bishop's rebound control hasn't been great over the last little while. This is another one. It's just sitting there, ready to be pounced upon.
St. Louis has enlarged their lead now to 2. And we're in the second period, so much more time to build on that. Let's see if they can keep momentum. Puck drop, face-off one, and the winger stepped right in. Waffle boarded. And still another save. What a show.
Amazing reflexes on that second chance.
The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. That puck winds up underneath him, and so play is stopped. The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Clean win on the draw. Can he generate something? Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Terrific determination by Bouwmeester. In with it now. Fires! Oh, came so close.
Perron's got to hit the net there, Doc.
Puck loose because of that hit. Smart recovery by Bouwmeester. And the play is stopped on an icing call.
St. Louis can't ask much more than what they're getting from him. His point streak continues. The team is reaping the benefits of his hot stretch.
Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. It's dumped in. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. The Stars get another power play. There is confidence here because they've been good. Let's see what happens this time. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that. By himself. Save. And they are in. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Gathered up again by Ben. Shoots one. A tremendous glove save. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Jamie Benn's often the focus of other teams' physical play. He's going to have to pick himself up after he got trucked there.
Slid to Radulov. Nice work by Ben. Lets it go. Loud pad save. Good job in clearing it out of his own end. Nearing the last minute of this middle period. Alone. What a save made. All alone. Collected by Tyler Seguin. And he dumps it in. The Blues carrying it in their own end. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Wonderful stop.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Chip to Shannon. A slot wrister. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score.
Bishop's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Somebody got in early, and so offside is called. And here again is Ray.
Petrangelo's been like a one-man demolition crew. He has been so physical all over the ice.
Okay, Ray, let's see how it goes for him here. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Oh, he'll pay for that. And so, when you do that, you expect this.
Doc, he knew he was going to have to fight after making that Bush League play.
They used their fists and got a fistful. 5 each for fighting.
Now the home fans here are up on their feet, and they're giving a rousing ovation to their guy who has dominated this fight. Dallas will look to gain a little bit of momentum. Their guys won this fight. The building has come alive.
They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on. At least he protected his goaltender.
34 seconds.
Can he make him chase it? Trying to go to Bozak. Can start the attack going in the zone. Blocked. The Stars failed on that one, as they have on others. They've only scored 1 tonight. 2 periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third. As is our custom, we look now at the shots. We are entering the third period. Based on the first 2, what are you expecting to happen?
Dallas is down in this game, Doc, but they could easily be ahead. Why? Their time of possession. They've had the puck a lot in this game. All they need now is to finish off some of those chances.
Wonderful save. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
I thought the second save was better.
Quick wrister. That's a great save. An outstanding save.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
O'Reilly's pickpocketed again. Shoots one. Puck ricocheted off the screen. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. A little under 3 minutes play. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1. The Stars with a face-off win. Dallas in possession, moving it up the wing. A shot, perfect tip by the stick. Handled with the stick. The Stars get the draw. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Smart recovery by O'Reilly. Lets it go. Wonderful save with a pad. Looking to O'Reilly. Steps across that line. A backhand shot and a good save in the goal crease. The Stars are skating it up in neutral ice. Terrific determination by Alex Pietrangelo. Strong wrister. Give that goalie credit for another.
Binnington's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Brings it in for an attack. To the point it comes. And the pickup. Wrist shot. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Shoots. Point blank save.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Good job on that face-off, tying the man up. Wonderful stop. That puck is held, and the whistle stops play. The Stars with a clean win on the draw. Dallas wheels it up the wing. Stick handled through the neutral zone, center ice. And freezes play for the whistle. Solid, clean win. Skilled play by Zuccarello. Wonderful play by the defense. Sticked away. Dallas in their own end, shifting from defense to offense. Looks ahead to start something. Shot! That's terrific goaltending.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
A big collision in the middle of the ice.
Thought he had 10 feet of clean ice. He only had 5. There's the stop sign. Well, sometimes a hit sounds like a car crash. That was one.
Made that work for him in goal. Just a backhand. Outstanding save by the goalie. Gets a blocker on it.
Oh, that's a big hit. That's going to leave a mark. He's slow to his feet.
Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Dallas transports it in center ice. In all alone. He covers and holds on. O'Reilly's won that one. Good for him. He's had a bad night. And he steps across the line. Snapping a pass to Radulov. Gives it on across from the point. Oh, deflected away. Shot. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
That was a tougher stop than to look.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
You couldn't have a bigger face-off win than that one. Carries it on in from center. He throws it there. Good work there in goal. Now it's directed to Radulov. Flings it. Got it all. Freezes play. And they've won that draw. A shot. Save. Let's go, a wrister. You could almost count that one, but no.
1 minute left in the third period.
Last minute to go in the third. Save. Takes a shot. And a save. Skill play by Sagan. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. St. Louis is guilty of a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Does not get any more dramatic than this. 4 feet by 6. Yawning open at one end, hoping for an advantage at the other. Gains that offensive line. Score! A shorthanded goal.
There's no doubt who'll win this game tonight after that empty netter.
Time to go home. The empty netter will wrap this thing up.
The Stars prevail on the draw. Makes that play deep. Directing that one to Jamie Benn. Tries to get it on net. Shot deflected. The Blues have it along the side at mid-ice. And he picks it up. Pitching it to Sagan. Breaks free. A marvelous pad stop and a great opportunity. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Routine save, but a save. It's a preseason victory. Veterans of the league won't look at it as much, but they did when it was theirs. The rookie has gotten his first win of any kind.
It's in the history books now. He just got his first win at this level. It's just the preseason, but he looked great, Doc.
This preseason game is in the books. Evaluations are being made constantly of the talent that we have watched out here tonight. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emmerich saying good night from here. everybody, with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. The season is fall, the sport is hockey, and the teams are ready for the game. With thoughts on this, here's Eddie.
We saw these opening night rosters slowly develop during the preseason. These are the players that the teams are going to go to battle with. It's the start of another great season of hockey, playoff-like atmosphere, Doc.
They have gotten through the preseason, they've made the team, and they're ready to make an impact. We are ready as well to start off game number 1 of the regular season. And it has begun. Around through the corner. Great job in his own end with that interception. St. Louis charges up mid-ice. Drilled. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. Winnipeg's in possession now as they move up the wing. Has it back deep. Smart recovery by Schwartz. Skilled play by Dustin Byfuglien. The Jets starting back in their own end. Steps in from the neutral zone. Puts one on. A strong pad stop there. Score! An early goal, and they set that home team back. Winnipeg's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Trying to go to Little.
Assisted by number 55, Mark Scheifele.
And at an angle to Trouba. Things are heating up with that hit.
Oh, you got to love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want to set a tone for your team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it.
May not have intended it, but it hit it. Winnipeg's moving the puck through center ice. Shoots. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop. This team has had to endure some change coming into the preseason. Most significant of all is the overhaul to the front office leadership. Lots to prove this year, Doc.
From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. On a free puck now. Directing that one to Fabry. Scorches one. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. Oh, terrific save on a great chance. Little skating to the neutral zone. A heartening collision. You thought they were gone. They're not.
Some of the more difficult hits to deliver are one in the open ice. That is a very good one.
St. Louis in their own end, continuing on. Fires, and another strong save. Shoots, and still another save. What a show. Puck is thrown to Ehlers. He throws it there. Turned aside with a pad. Leads that charge into the zone. Scooped up by Myers. And the players collide in open ice. One-on-one. Gathered up again by Wheeler. Wheels around behind. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. Fires! That's terrific goaltending.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Shoots. Wonderful stop. Gets it back. The Blues skated up on the side. Lets it go. And a save. Puck covered, whistle blown.
The kids' teammates were enjoying themselves before the start of this game. They sent them out there for a couple of solo laps at the start of the pregame skate.
A little over 4 minutes remaining in the first. Winnipeg's up in this game 1-0. Solid, clean win. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Tarasenko's often been talked about as a 200-foot player. That means using your body, not just trying to get yourself around the ice with your stick.
And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. The Blues get a minor for interference. The Jets are going to get their first opportunity on the power play right now.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
In with it now. Fires one. Good save there. Back on his stick. Wonderful stop. Smart recovery by Byfuglien. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. That one comes out, and it's corralled by Allen. Out of the crease for some stick handling. The Jets' power play will reset. Pitching this one to Wheeler. Huge hit in open ice.
If you can catch somebody with an open ice hit, you know that you're giving them a real jolt.
Good place to shoot from. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. Lips one. A dangerous shot off the mask.
Yeah, you heard it. It hit him right in the mask.
The Jets with a face-off win. Winnipeg setting up an offense from the wing. Breakaway. Swept aside. Shoots one. And on top of that, another great stop. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. The Blues are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. Winnipeg's power play will have lots of room to work with. They're 5-on-3.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
Good work there in goal. Oh, broke it up. A shot. Save. Holds on and gets that whistle. Nearing the final minute. Byfuglien's trying to work his way to center ice. Around the 20th minute of this period. Just couldn't find the target.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Tipped away. Back on his stick. Laid on to Wheeler. A big collision in the middle of the ice.
Oh, that's going to make them think twice about going to that area.
The Blues with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Drives it. Waffle boarded. Good job defensively done there. That takes some pressure off with that defensive play. 31 to go. point-blank shot. Great point-blank save.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Covered up just to slow things down.
You can get new styles of jerseys, shirts, hats, and more in our team store.
Winnipeg's prevailed on another face-off. That was one. He'll get the number on. Breaks away. An absolutely remarkable save. He didn't buy all of those moves. Made the save. The Jets prevailed again. In front. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save. First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment. The Jets are the only team to score, and they did it once. They'll have to be pretty quick at the start of this period to get anything going because power play time is short. Feeds the point. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. The Blues are back even. Full strength action, the penalty kill. That one's to him from his goaltender. St. Louis carrying it up the wing. Lets it go. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Puck drop, tie-up, and help from the winger. Shoots. He got a piece of that one.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
And he dumps it in. Gathered up again by Schwartz. Pass attempt to Tarasenko. Gets in, looks over his options here. The Jets with possession in the neutral zone. That was the wall that stopped it. With a blast! A shot off his head. And yet another save. How does he do that? We're just under 5 minutes played here in period 2. It's a 1-0 game. Defensive zone win. Winnipeg skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Flings it. Oh, my. That one was way wide.
Had a coach once tell me the video never lies. He's not going to like watching the video after that shot. That was way off.
The Jets in their own end of possession as they travel. Left wing pass to Wheeler. It's dumped in. Got it in his own end. Pitching it to Shen. Save. Little pass from his goalie here. Winnipeg's along the wing at center ice. Save.
St. Louis has to hope that their goaltender continues his fine play. Because of him, this game is still close.
Oh, he'll pay for that. Whistle is blown, and now the penalty will be handed out. The teams have offsetting 2-minute penalties.
Well, there was one penalty called on the ice, and then a second one, not a good penalty there. They would have been on a power play.
Just about ready to start play 4 against 4 here.
Man, I love 4-on-4. One guy makes a little stumble or a half a mistake, and all of a sudden you've got scoring chances all over the place.
They score! And they've tied the game up.
Critical goal. Now the game is tied, and we'll see who can get the upper hand in the next few minutes.
Just over 9 minutes played. And so it is 1-1. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. St. Louis starting back in their own end. Driven towards center in the shadow of the boards by Alex Pietrangelo. And he slides it through mid-ice. He's got this one. He's got to hurry. Stands his ground on the breakaway. And now it's directed to Bozak. Gains the blue line. Shoots one. Robbery there.
One of those rare games where there's not much scoring, but there's been plenty of chances. The goaltenders have been excellent, and the energy has been high.
Great stick. No chance on that pass. At least he protected his goaltender. And they are in. Gave him a good shot, but a great pad answer there. And he holds on and stops play. Nice face-off work. Gathered up again by O'Reilly. Winnipeg's got it and moving up the wing. Lets it go. Save. Edmondson's headed to neutral ice. Lets it go. Good save there. That one counts. He put it in himself.
Man, Doc, I don't know what he is thinking. This is a blackout shot into his own net. I can't even come up for an excuse for what he is doing here. He needs to sit down and think about it.
The Blues have taken the lead by 1. What fork in the road are we headed for with this faceoff? The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. Deflected off the blocker. Nice work by O'Reilly. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Looking to Hayes. Nicely into the zone. Lets it go. Outstanding save. Just got his glove on it. The Blues skated up on the side. Wrister from the slot. Wonderful save.
Well, that's not challenging in the least. The goaltender's able to make the stop. He's got a clean line to see it. There's no challenge there.
A little under 8 minutes remaining in the period. Game was tied. Not anymore. Good job on the draw. Winnipeg's marching on halfway up the rink. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Shoots one. Got it all. Puck covered. Whistle blown.
Allen's been the one key reason that his team's been able to hold on to this lead. He's faced a high percentage of top quality shots. He stopped virtually everything.
A shot. Oh, what a stop.
Great opportunity. Better stop.
The Blues possess the play in no man's land. Good attempt, but a weak stick. Missed on the shot. Carries it up the side. What a ripper from the point. St. Louis in their own end controlling the play. Carries it toward the woodwork. A point hammer shot. Save. Strong wrister. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
This is frustrating. The goaltender makes a save by getting just a chunk of the shot.
Clean win on the draw. Gathered up by Byfuglien. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Skates it into the zone. And a save. Went to the backhand. And still another save. What a show.
Amazing reflexes.
Into the last minute of the second period. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Wheeler. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending. Hammers one. Blocked. And on top of that, another great stop. 2 periods have been played. A lot of goals have been scored. 40 minutes played, and we're still in a 1-goal game. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
The Blues have to be happy, Doc, that they're up by 1 as we get ready for the third period. But they have to be frustrated with all the chances that they had in the first 2 periods of play.
And the pickup. Propelled to Buffalo. Makes that play deep. Fires! That shot came from just 6 inches.
That great save was all positioning.
A howitzer. Saved there. Terrific determination by O'Reilly. That's a marvelous save. And you thought open ice hitting was gone.
Well, that's a good open ice hit right there. You catch him with his head down just for an instant. You close the gap and finish the check.
Oh, deflected away. Blue line control. Shoots. Good positioning by that goalie. Good save. Just under 5 minutes played here in the third. And it is 2-1 the score in this one. Good setup off the win. To Myers. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Terrific determination by Alex Steen. Great save. Slid to Little. Fires. Got his pad on that one. Score! And this one is tied. The Jets have time to work with, and they've just tied the score. That's an advantage to them. Can they keep it going? It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. 2 players came to the boards. Boom. St. Louis looks up from the wing. Shoots one. Not there.
Came close with that shot, but just off the target.
And a save. A whistle and a rest.
They can't ask for much more. He's been their best player. Here's another outstanding stop on a grade A scoring opportunity.
Tie up there and a good reach and possession. That puck is held and the whistle stops play. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. The Jets are driving it from the wing. Read that play in his own end. Up the wing, making some headway. Big drive, and a good job in the goal crease. Freezes play. The Blackhawks will be the next team coming through on this long homestand, and the fans are getting a good sense of the caliber of play in this league by watching all these opponents play their favorites. Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Point blank save.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
The Jets have it along the side at mid-ice. He's in! Oh, and the pass wouldn't go.
This game has been tightly contested the entire way. I can't see either team stretching this out at this point. A close finish is at hand.
Winnipeg's up the wing, controlling play now. Wonderful stop. Edmondson's trying to work his way to center ice. Driving in from no man's land. Terrific shot block. Hit the post on the outside. Collected by Bozak. The big pillows came in handy. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. A little under 5 minutes still to play in this period. A hockey game is one of lead changes, and this one has seen its lead vanish. That's an important face-off win just when it was needed. Passing one off now to Scheifele. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Oh, and a great opportunity denied by that pass. Moving it to Laine. In that defensive zone, an important play. Good keep at the line. More attack coming. Good save there. Shot. Pad save. Kicked away. Recollected. Dogged determination there by O'Reilly. What a ripper! They score!
Man, they're excited here. They've broken the tie. They've got the lead. But now you have to concentrate and get right back down to work.
The Blues have gotten a one-goal lead here in the third period. Do they go for two, or do they just try to protect this? Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Snapping a pass to Little. Fires. Score! And the game is even. Little's gotten this game tied up at its most dramatic moment. The waning moments of the third. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Trying to go to Myers. Is able to move on in. A minute to go, and we are all knotted up. What chaos. Collected now. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. This next face-off is the largest one this game has seen. Shen's lost another one. Winnipeg's lugging it along in their own end, shifting gears. That one's cornered on the dump. Steen's looking to leave. St. Louis gates upwards along the side. Hatchets one. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Carries it on in from center. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. Fires! He missed the net by a mile.
I think with him getting bounced around in a slot area, he just got a little discombobulated and missed the net completely.
A terrific bumpy road to the end of a marvelous game. At least one more dramatic face-off. This is why they spend so much time practicing draws. Winnipeg's goal has forced the overtime period. Take a look at it one more time. Who will get the next one? We'll find out when overtime begins in a moment. Sudden death overtime is underway. If nobody scores, a shootout will be next. Tremendous hit.
Bufflin's not very happy after taking that huge hit. He wasn't aware who was around, and he paid the price.
He got the outside of the post. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Save there. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He'd better be thinking about getting number 3.
A little over 3 minutes remaining. There have been some goals in this one. It's 3-3. Fires. Skill play by O'Reilly. Didn't test him much there. Good save. He covers and holds on. Okay, they've won it. Let's see. Great save. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Huge open ice hit.
These plays happen a lot in the middle of the ice because there's a lot of traffic there.
brings it in for an attack.
He was outnumbered, but not outskilled.
Steals it in the attacking zone. Perfect wrister. Puck ricocheted off the screen. And a save. Directing that one to Laine. Looking to end it. Towards the slot. Puck is thrown to Schwartz. And he gains the zone. Score! Game over. Overtime winning goal. And the game is over. Terrific out. When it gets to OT, it seems like the smallest thing can happen and then go wrong for the team. In this case tonight, it went right for one.
The little extra plays that make all the difference.
And so ends our telecast of this hockey game tonight. Only one chance to make a good first impression, and one team did. The other team did not, at least according to the scoreboard. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emrick saying good night.